Mr. Hofman here again, video number 2. This is on fret exercises. It takes a long time to build up strength in our left hand, and it certainly takes a long time for junior students to be able to reach those higher strings. These exercises will help build up strength, and eventually you can expand to strings 4, 5, and 6, especially as you get into grade 6. And hopefully you'll be able to play all strings on the guitar with some proficiency. So it's really tempting when you start to play the guitar, especially because you want to get good really quickly. When you play Peter Gunn theme, you like playing you're a one finger Johnny or one finger Sally. That's the easiest thing to do, and it's fine when you're starting because, yeah, you want to play some songs and see some progress. Eventually, ideally, we have our 4 fingers on our left hand, and we use all 4 of them to play. It takes time to do. I keep saying that over and over again, and some fingers are stronger than others. The pinky sometimes takes a long time to build up, but these exercises will help with that. So basically, if you're playing a song, we'll say we're going to start on the 3rd fret, and all of our notes are kind of in the 3rd fret area. We want a finger for each fret. So index finger, maybe it was going to cover the 3rd fret, then my middle, the 4th, the ring, the 5th, and my pinky, the 6th. Now, you don't have to be perfectly above each fret like that. The frets are quite wide, even for my hands. So your hand's just going to kind of hover in that area, frets 3, 4, 5, and 6. And when it comes down to press a fret, we're going to use the corresponding finger rather than doing what's easy. And this is to build up speed. So the first exercise is just the left hand, and basically all I want you to do is press down, and you can use it on any string, maybe string 1, 2, or 3 would be a good place to start. And you're just going to simply press down fret 3 with the index, fret 4 with the middle finger, fret 5 with the ring, and fret 6 with the pinky. And we're just going to practice pressing down those strings. That's all we're going to do. There's going to be no sound. Sometimes when I practice or do drills like this, I practice while watching TV. So if you're watching TV, you can, and the family's in the room, you can practice this exercise while that's going on, and it'll make you a better guitar player. Lots of great guitar players practice while they're watching TV, and this is a good exercise to do it. We can do it on different strings. I'll switch to the 3rd, right? And maybe even the 1st, too. Good. Just practicing what that feels like. It's a great exercise to do, and teaching your body to do it will make you a better guitar player. Next, and we've done this in class, when we start to make some sound, we want to pluck one string while pressing down all 4 frets, at different times, of course. I'll pick string 1, that's an easy one to play, and again, I'll start on the 3rd fret, nice place to start. And I won't worry too much about the right hand, I'll just use my thumb for now because that's easy. This is more isolating the left hand. And we're basically going to pluck each of these frets that is assigned to the fingers, and up and down. Again, when we're practicing drills, we try to make them musical. A lot of times when people take piano lessons, they hate doing scales because there's no feeling in it. You can put feeling into drills. It makes them a little bit easier to do. Just up and down like that. Sometimes we feel cramps in our hands when that happens. Same thing as when you're running and you feel a cramp in your side. If you train when you run, you're going to get better and those cramps aren't going to come as often. So you feel a cramp, you can do a little shake, you can take a little break, and then back at it. Another good thing you can do sometimes is just give your hand a little massage, a gentle massage, both hands. Professional guitar players, or a lot of them, do this just to relax their hands. We're going to get sounds like this, and that comes from not pressing down on the strings hard enough. I need to press down. I don't want you to reef on it, but I'm just showing that I'm applying a firm pressure to the string to get that clear tone. The pinky takes a long time to be able to press down. In the back of the fretboard, when I play on the first string, my thumb's back there. When I'm playing on strings that are lower, maybe I'm playing the fourth string down here, of course my thumb comes up with it. So you need to move your thumb up and down depending on what you're doing. The last one, and this is the most challenging exercise I have, is to play 4 frets on all the strings. Again, 6 strings, tricky to reach. That'd be an exercise that maybe I would do or somebody with big hands does, or maybe a second-year player really wants to challenge themselves. First-year players, we can play 4 frets maybe on strings 1, 2, and 3. And the exercise, again, we'll start on fret 3, will be something like this. Then we're moving up. Oh, I can't even do it. We're on fret 1, we're at the end, so we're coming back down. We'll go to string 2, and string 3. That's a good place to stop for first-year players, and then we move back up. Second-year players, if you want to keep going down once we get there, we'll start again on string 3, and then go to string 4, string 5, 6. Okay? If 6 is too much of a stretch and you just want to do strings 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you can do that. It's all up to you. Sometimes this is a real hard exercise and you just need to do 2 strings. I'm doing it quickly, I don't mean to show off. I was just watching my left hand and seeing a mistake that I was making. My left hand had a lot of movement in it, like that. Ideally, the movement in all of our movements with our hands should be minimal and economical. That means that they're minimal, like this. I'm still moving quite a bit. It's good to keep this, if you can, keep the fingers close to the fretboard. We're never doing this type of thing. It's minimal movements, slow movements. Something that I need to work on. That's what I'm going to do this weekend. I will too. I hope you enjoyed these exercises. Come back to this video, repeat them often, and play songs that we learn in class, that you learn at home by ear, or ones that your family and friends teach you. Have fun.